What's going on, people? How's everyone doing today? Hope you having a great week so far. Um, you know, I'm doing the same way thing. I'm having a good week. I finally got my projector and everything, so I'm good. Uh, also, damn, watch upstairs. Gotta get that later. I want to show you guys my watch real quick. I want to floss on you a little bit. But anyway, uh, as you can see by the title, be your own leader. And this mainly, as I say all the time, this based on uh, this is you know what my platform tends to be about. It's the liberal black man. I'm sorry, I should be saying the black man in general. Becoming a better man in every aspect, spiritually, mentally, spiritually, uh, health wise, and everything else that comes with it. Even myself, any process that I talk about, I'm doing it on my by myself as well. Again, my platform is for the black man for the most part, but it's for any man that want to become a better man from my perspective. And being as though I let you guys know that every so often, I'm doing the best I can to be the best man that I could be for myself, for the Most High, and for my family. Again, as you guys know, also I'm a 40-year-old man. I'm really sorry, guys, if it's crazy with the mic. But anyway, as I told you guys before, I'm a 40-year-old man. Uh, trying to be the best man I could be, for myself still to this day. You know, I grew up in a matriarchy, excuse me, in a matriarchy household. I seen things, many things that a young man had to, create his own life, had to figure out how to actually be a man of order, a man of substance, a man of decency, a man of morals. Yeah, I'm still looking on that. Just like any other man that was raised in a matriarchy household, especially in America, when most fathers are not portrayed in a right way, you know, and I think that's some of our fault. It's some of this society's fault itself. Before I go any further, I just want to remind you guys you to like and subscribe my page, Dream Big Podcast. You on here now. Hope if you want to, you can also donate to this platform of mine that I will be creating a bigger situation, a bigger platform than it is. I'm working than what it is today. I'm working on it. I'm doing my best. I have other people helping me, and I just want to create that platform that young men, but especially young black men, understand the reality that we live in this westernized society. And again, if you want to donate to this platform, by my cash app is, as you can see, dollar sign KYSIM 39, Kasim 39, dollar sign Kasim 39. Anyway, as I was saying, this is all what I do is all for letting these young men know any knowledge that I have, I'm going to share. As my platform get bigger, I'm going to do way more, and I just want that to be known from the get go. And also, the whole thing with being your own leader, I want to talk about that more. This is going to be somewhat of a short video, so I'm going to get into it. Being your own leader is not waiting for a leader to be, it's not waiting for somebody to be your leader. It's the opposite. It's the opposite as, you know, obviously, as a leader is supposed to be, is not a follower. You follow the wrong people without understanding what you're following. You're a follower, you're not a leader. You can say what you want, you can get mad, you can have an attitude on how things are, but reality is that you're a follower. If you're following things, that doesn't matter. If you if you're trying to if you're trying to be that guy that's following the lead, and as I said on my Facebook, put on my Facebook, my Instagram, and my Twitter, before you can even follow anybody, before you can even follow anybody, you have to be the leader of your household. You have to be the leader of yourself. Even if you want to be a leader, before you even can lead anyone, you have to be that particular leader. You can't be coming around. You can't be thinking that just because you heard a few documents about by other leaders that you have what it takes to be a leader. That's just as simple as it get, you know. And I want people to understand the sacrifice that it is to become the leader that you're supposed to. It takes more than uh, mindset. I should say more than a aggressive mindset. It takes a knowledgeable mindset. It takes a logical thinking mindset. It take it takes a rational thinking mindset. And people going to try to no matter how your method of leading, or let's say that your power is being at providing and protecting your own household. It doesn't matter how that is. The thing is, you must become the leader of yourself. Okay, you must take on the document of it. Excuse me. This is from my perspective. You must uh, promote um, the Most High to be the first priority in your life, and people, and then when you start to get to the level, this is when you start to share your knowledge of being a leader of your own, instead of looking for each and every person be your own, be be your be your leader. Like as I was saying in the conversation before, like I was having conversations with a couple of men, grown men, most is older than me. Um, they tell me that they try to be condescending into letting me know that I'm getting mad because they think differently than me, being as though it's the other way around. But as I told that particular conversation, is that I don't care what you think or what you think of me. I'm not looking for your acceptance. I'm looking for your respect. That's the problem. You know what? One thing I care about, my caring thing is about me being a better person. And if I'm talking to a person that wants the same thing, and not condescending, very what's the word, sincere about his or her way of thinking towards me or themselves, we can have a great conversation. Especially if we supposedly know of each other. We have many conversations, and you ask silly questions, uh, and then or surprised to get silly answers. What's that? What's that specific word that I'm looking for? What's that specific um, saying that I say that I always hear? Lately, I've been hearing a lot. Play stupid games, get stupid prizes. You get stupid prizes. And that's what it is. You're playing stupid games, you're going to get stupid prizes. You play dangerous games, you're going to get a dangerous, dangerous, dangerous prize. And that's how it goes. And many people need to understand that. It's a lot. Me, when you irrational, you don't understand it. You in disarray because you don't understand logic. That's a follower. And I said time and time again, followers are going to be the majority. And I understand that and I get it. That's why when I talk to some of these condescending people, because they want me to follow their lead or follow someone else's lead, but I'm with them side by side, being a follower, I get that. I know the society that I'm in. I know we don't have no real culture. We don't have no real morals. We live a do thy will type of life. I get it, and that's how that's the age I'm getting to. I get silly shit like that, and it's understandable. You know what I'm saying? But don't be mad at me because I understand. I understand what's going on. Don't be mad at me. Excuse me, guys. I was looking at something. Don't be mad at me because I get your character. I'm not. A couple of years ago, I go nuts because I was still getting to know who I am, inner me, because I wasn't a real leader a couple of years ago. You're gonna get emotional every so often, but you cannot make that be the main objective. Being emotional, being in disarray. That's when you lose your leadership within. Real simple. You know what I'm saying? And hold on one second, guys. My kid's family member, he's running up the steps. I gotta let them know all that running ain't cute. Hold on a second. Let me text. I don't want to interrupt. I am, but go upstairs, interrupt. Hold on one second. Well, anyway, as I was saying, I did that. Yeah, yes. Uh, sometimes I let myself get to me, my ego get to me, and sometimes I go, I go, you know, over the line with myself or with the loved ones with me by saying something stupid or what have you. As a leader, you see that and you try your best and you do your best to make sure that don't happen again. You do that your best for that to not happen again. And this is what leaders do. We check ourselves before we check anyone else. This is why people that come to you for that knowledge, people that come to you with that knowledge, start to say to you, start to, come through with you no matter what you're doing, because they want to hear what you have to say. They want to see what you do. Because again, I'm all about action. With this Dream Big thing, Dream Big podcast, my platform, yeah, I'm talking about my action. But promise you and me, when I turn this off, I'm doing action. I'm doing things I say I was going to do, I should say. And that's how things are with me for the last several years. Getting better as we go. Because it's like I said many of occasions that in order to be better, you have to check yourself each and every day to being better. You know what I'm saying? When a person come to you with some type of I'm forgetting the word, but with some, just letting you know their opinions of you, you take it for what it's worth, but you're not looking for acceptance, but you take it for what it's worth because they're being respectful. See, this is what leaders do. And then you say to yourself, are you that person? You know what I'm saying? Are you that person? Especially if you're getting it from a person with great character, if they telling you something that you might want to change, you know, you might want to calm down. You might want to speak slowly if you're making a presentation or what have you. And if you know it's coming from a good juncture, a good person, you know what I'm saying? A good, a person that's familiar with you or what have you, you take it for what it's worth. So if you know somebody's being an idiot, somebody being condescending, as I said, somebody's being very, being a sheep, then you take it for what that's worth too. You still take it what he or she is saying to you, but you saying to yourself, I get it, no matter what it's coming from, good or bad. I know what I'm getting. I know what I'm getting that message from. So as a man being a leader, because I'm talking speaking, for the black man, but men in general. For a man that's trying to be a leader, again, you must lead yourself before anything. Because if you don't lead yourself, you start having people lead you, and then you be like some alley dog, alley cat. I should say alley dog, or some dog that was a house dog, and now he's a neighborhood dog, a street dog. Don't know what to do with himself now. But even that dog, he's hopefully he's going to learn, and that's what this society is about. That's what life is about. Learning, you know, being humble enough to learn things, you know. But yeah, last thing I want to say is that in order to be your leader, be the leader of whatever you want to do, you must, number one, put the most high first. Number two, be your own leader of yourself. And number three, lead your household. If you have a family or not. Because you can't lead nobody when you're not the leader in your own household. You can't fix your lawn up when you ain't even fix your house up. Again, you can't fix your lawn up when you didn't even fix your house up yet. This is what you have to understand. And I'm understanding as we go. But I'm understanding more and more and more because I invest in becoming a better man, especially in this society. Because you're not a better man, you tend to make a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad decisions. In this society, a man can't afford to make these bad decisions that go on and on and that goes on. No, no matter if it's the system, the justice system, or just paying your bills and financial decisions. A man can't make the same mistakes because for the most part, nobody's going to take care of us. No government is going to take care of us unless we got some type of uh, deficiency completely. So so again, let the Most High guide you, lead yourself, then you lead your household, and then whatever your business ventures or whatever your organization is, then you can be the best leader you possibly can be. Instead of looking for people to lead you, you should not be looking for another man to lead you. You should not be looking for another man to lead your children. And that's one of the worst things you could do as a man. So in order to lead your children in the right direction, in your direction, believe me, I know this. In order to lead your children in the right direction, you must take on these characteristics that we must have. You must take on that. You got to. But anyway, that's my dryer in there. I'm sorry if you guys heard my dryer the whole time and everything. I needed to do this because I think this topic was very important to me. All right. You know what I'm saying? Being your own leader is the best thing that you can do for yourself. The best thing. Not being a follower, being a follower is the worst thing. It's the worst thing. Even talking like a follower is the worst thing. Disrespecting another man or woman because he or she want to be their own leaders, it's the worst thing too. If you want to be a follower or you want to sound like a follower, that's on you. A leader ain't gonna put that on you. A real leader, he or she is not gonna put that on you to want to be led by him. It's gonna be natural. Anyway, guys, like I said, like and subscribe, please. And if you want to donate to my platform, because this is going to be a big platform that I'm gonna make sure that I do things to make people that subscribe to me want to see me, want to see the things that I'm going through each and every day. It's not always going to be me sitting down or what have you and stuff like that. So again, please donate to my channel if you may. Cash at me $ KYSIM 39. All right, you guys take it easy. Peace out.